David Smith here with a last video in the series covering how to do the Broken Eggs problem of the week. In this section, I'm going to go over the grade sheet that I use when I grade your work. I provide this grade sheet so that there's no mystery in how to get your best grade. If you follow all the steps on there, pay attention to all the detail and do all the things that I ask, you're going to get your best grade. Okay, so now we're looking at the grade sheet. Notice that I've divided this section up into 5 sections here: problem statement, process, solutions, extension, and self-assessment. Notice how these lines are all organized under the following categories, which are my expectations for you. And remember, as your teacher, I always hold high expectations for your work. So you could get checks here if you're exceeding those high expectations. Here is all means that you're meeting expectations. Most is you're meeting most of them, then there's some, then there's few, then there's none. Basically, to get a none, you have to kind of skip the section entirely, okay? So you'll notice that under each section, it gives you a few clues as to what to do. States problem of the week clearly in own words. States the goal of the POW. Things like that. Process, it's divided up as well into a few things that hint you along the way. These are what I'm going to look for when I grade your POW. The solution section is the most important part of this POW. If you notice along the right side, you can see the amount of points available for each section. And the solution is worth 5 points out of a total of 12 down below here. So it's not quite half, but it's almost half. So make sure you do a good job on your solution. I want to point out something. Provide solution to POW is one piece. That the solution is correct is a separate and second piece. So as long as you provide a solution, even if you didn't get all the way there, you can still get an A on this report. Maybe a low A, maybe in the low 90s. So don't feel bad if you just don't quite know the solution. Still do your best job on this entire report, and let's see if you can get that A. Then there's a section on the extension, finally on the self-assessment. And then notice down here at the bottom, communication, neatness, and organization. In this POW, that's worth a whole point, okay? So I need your writing to be clear and easy to understand, and I want you to use headings and put it in correct order. So you should say problem statement, write your text. Then new heading, process, write your text. Make sure that I know what you're talking about. Finally, down at the lower right, I will total up your points, divide by 12, give you your percentage score, and put in a letter grade. Over here on the left side are a bunch of things that I might check off depending on how you did. These are common pieces of feedback I give to students who write POWs in my class. So there you have it. That's how to use the grade sheet to get your best possible grade. And remember, if you don't understand something, reach out to me and ask your question. I'm always available to help, and I want to support you doing as best as you can in this class and on this report. If you like the video, give me a like down below, subscribe.